Yeah, hello? Oh, this is your next door neighbor, and I think that your dog is taking my newspaper every morning.
Our dog?
Yeah. And I don't want to make a big deal about it, but I do pay a good amount of cents for that paper. And it's a bitch to know that a stray dog just comes and take my paper, and I have a good feeling that it's your dog.
Sir, my dog is in my backyard right now.
Well, maybe you don't know that maybe comes out of a little hole underground. Have you ever thought of that?
We have cement.
Hey, dude, dogs are powerful these days. Maybe they could jump the fence. The whole point. Well, I'm not trying to argue with you, miss. I'm just trying to get you to put your dog on a leash and to like not him biting my paper every morning because I can't. I don't know what's going on in the world, miss. I don't know because a fucking dog keeps taking my paper. I don't have a TV. Some of us can't afford internet. Not like you. I don't have a phone. Okay.
The dog that's getting out.
Well, it's your dog because I clearly see him jump the fence and taking my paper.
Is he black German Shepherd?
I don't know, ma'am. I just know that there is a dog that is taking my paper, and I have a good authority that it's yours.
No, it's not.
Listen, ma'am. I went to Vietnam, and I don't have time for not, like nonsense. Okay? I just want to know what's going on in the world, and I can't because your dog keeps biting my paper.
That has a dog that's coming out. It's an orange big dog that comes out, and he's always pooping on my lawn.
Oh, really?
Dog. Yeah, that is not my dog.
Are you sure about that? Because I clearly saw it going inside your backyard.
My backyard. Do you know what my backyard looks like?
I don't know. It looks kind of squarish. Dude, this is not the point. The whole point is that your dog keeps... just put your dog on a leash, ma'am, or else I'm going to have to call the animal control.
Is this a prank call?
No, this would not be a prank call. I am very serious about this. I can't get my newspaper anymore because your dog keeps biting my paper. Hello?
I have middle sense. I'm looking at my dog right now, and he's sleeping.
Well, dogs don't sleep every day, ma'am.
But you're saying that my dog can get out. There's no way my dog can get out.
Well, you don't know that.
My neighbor's dog always gets out.
Well, you don't know that. Because I know your neighbors, and they are very good people, and they keep their pets neutered and very trained. Unlike your dogs. When was the last time you took your dog to the veterinarian, ma'am?
What do you mean the last time I took mine to the veterinarian?
When is the last time you have taken your dog to the veterinarian?
December.
December? That is a long time. That is months. You know you have to take your dog to a veterinarian once a month.
Once a month.
Yes, to check for fleas and ticks and other diseases for dogs. But that is not the point. The whole point is for you to train your dog to not be biting people's newspaper. Well, listen. Your dog keeps biting my papers, ma'am. That's what you are not trying to understand. I'm not trying to argue with you. I didn't come to argue. I just came to tell you to tell your dog to stop biting my newspaper.
How is my dog getting out?
I don't know. Your dog must have very strong legs if you can jump a big fence. Your dog must have very strong legs if you can jump a fence. But the whole point is that your dog keeps biting my newspaper.
How do you know it's my dog?
I know because I saw it go inside your fence, ma'am. I saw it jump back.
Yeah, and where do I live?
Do you speak Spanish, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you know what? Just talk to my wife because she's very mad about this.
Well, wait, I'm cooking.
You know what? Listen, I just need you to keep that dog on a leash, okay?
Dile que cierre el perro, dile que cierre el perro. Ya lo veo. No puedo leer los papeles.
Did you hear that?
Espérame,
I don't even know who
you
you live. There's no
Listen, ma'am, please, for the love of Jehovah, just put your dog in the dang leash.
Voy a matar a ese pinche perro. Dile que va a matar al perro.
Look, my wife is threatening me, and she's gonna threaten me and your dog. Listen, I know that you don't want my wife to kill your dog. I don't want that. I've done that before.
Te va, Tibuti.
Is this a prank call?
No, I'm telling you. I told you already. This is not no prank call. Your dog keeps biting my newspaper off of my lawn.
You just got pranked!
Why'd you have to say it? I'm sorry.
What did you guys call?
You should have said